Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I recently moved out with my boyfriend and am navigating financial independence from my parents. So if that sounds interesting to you, then keep watching. In today's video, I am cash stuffing my first paycheck of March, but part 2. I get paid bi-weekly and I divide that between the 2 weeks, my paychecks. So to count the money, this is what I will be stuffing today. So to count, 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it is all there. So, put this to the side. Starting with my wallet, I am going to remove all of my receipts and scan them into Fetch Rewards. If you're unfamiliar with Fetch, it is an app on your phone. You scan in your receipts become points, your points become gift cards. I have a referral code in the description down below. If you use that for your first scan, you get some bonus points, and so do I. So it's kind of a win for both of us. And I'm going to take out my coins. There's quite a few this week. I picked up my prescriptions, I went grocery shopping, we went to Target, kind of all as usual. Oh my gosh, so much change. I will say this pouch, it is a little hard to get change out. Easy to get it in, hard to get it out. Oh, one more. So this is all the change from this week. And that is how we're looking for how full my change jar is. So to stuff my wallet, as I go through, I will be taking out any singles and whatever is left over in Oopsie and add that towards my 100 envelope challenge. So from groceries, I have 2 ones left. And I am adding $40 as 2 20s. I now have 20, 40, 60, 80. I've started budgeting $20 less, so I used to budget $100, but I realized I had a lot of money left over, so I don't think I need to budget quite so much in groceries. Target also has 2 ones. And Target is getting $10. Target now has 50, 60, 70, 80. So Target also has $80. Health, I'm taking out another 2 ones, but it's not getting anything this week. I just picked up my prescriptions, so I should be good for a little while. Gas is also getting skipped, but it has 45. Spending is getting 10. So it now has 20. Eating out is getting skipped, but it has 65. Oopsie has its 20, but that's coming out and going towards 100 envelopes. Whoops. This is a little bit broken. I have to re-glue it. And it is getting a new 20. And that is my wallet all set and ready to go for the week. Always a good feeling. Feel prepared. Next up is low priority. Ooh, I forgot to get a pen for my trackers. All right. So online shopping is getting 20. It now has 20, 40, 65. And today is the 13th, I think. Yes. 13 stuff, 20 and 65. Self-care is getting 20. So it now has 40. This is a new envelope I started last week. It's for stuff like haircuts, massages, just kind of like body, looking after my health and body. So stuff and 313. Family is getting its usual 5. Family now has 20, 40, 65, 70. So this is mostly for stuff like birthdays, Mother's Day, Father's Day. And actually, I'm gonna have to take some money from this pretty soon because a couple birthdays are coming up in April. But one of them is April 4th, my mom, and I'm going to have to buy her a gift. So this is a new envelope. This is my Nintendo envelope and I'm doing a challenge for it. This is getting 20. I'm doing a challenge. I'm saving up for the next generation system. It hasn't been announced or anything yet. But you know, it's rumored that it'll come out this year. So I'm just kind of prepping for that. So this challenge is a 52-week challenge. But once I complete it, I'll have $520. I'm not going to only do $10 every week. I'll probably do more like 20, so I'll fill this up faster. But that's fine. And especially if a release date is given, I will for sure, whoops, it's supposed to be 13. I'll fix that later. I will for sure stuff it more aggressively because I won't be able to wait. That's for sure. Tattoos is getting its usual 15. Tattoos now has 100, 200, 10, 25. So 225. We are halfway to my goal, which is very exciting. So I went to the bank today to withdraw the cash and I get really annoyed because, and it's totally the teller's job and it's nothing, you know, it's not their fault, but they really push their credit card and I get annoyed because it's like, I feel like they ask you like why, and they keep asking questions like why you don't have the credit card, and you feel like you have to like explain yourself and justify how you spend money, and Adventure is getting 5. And I really hate that feeling. It's like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm going to spend my money in a way that makes sense for me. Adventure now has 500, 50, 65. And it's like, oh my God. Leave me alone. So I kind of felt, I was like, well, you know, I was explaining that with a credit card, you can kind of like ring up a balance. And then she was like, oh, do you not pay it off every month? And I was like, you're kind of judging me without knowing anything. Wedding is getting 5. And it's like, no, I pay it off in full every month. You know, I have credit cards with other companies. And I don't know, it just felt like I was getting grilled on it. Wedding now has 50, 70, 95. So anyway, I hate it when they do that. I'm like, please leave me alone. And she was like going through like all the risk factors and blah, blah, blah of like using your debit card online, which is true. And I've had experiences with that. But that was because I put it in my PayPal, and PayPal, I refuse to use PayPal except to give my deposit to my tattoo artist. So I'll add my card, give the deposit, and then remove it right away because I don't trust PayPal. They have data breaches all the time, and I'm just like, get out of here. But when I do use my debit card online, I use it through Apple Pay. So I get notified immediately of purchases and everything. So going into the Christmas binder, I am adding 10, so I now have 20, which is not enough to stuff the next person's envelope. If you're new here, I stuff $10 a week. Once I get to 40, I stuff a family member's envelope, and that means that they are fully funded for their under the tree present. So in 2 weeks, we'll be good to go for my sister-in-law's present. Going into high priority. So sorry about the rant, but it's just like so uncomfortable. You'll see this is in the new gray binder from the Aesthetic Dollar. So I got a new binder so that my Dripped by Erica challenge could be in one of these binders because I prefer it over the plastic. Emergency is getting 100. So it now has 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 900, and 9,500 in the bank. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So I am now at $10,000. I can't wait to to deposit this money and put in the 10K placeholder. Look out for that for my next video. Oh, that's so satisfying. Yay, 500. I can't believe that I've saved that much towards emergencies. I'm so happy. BB is getting skipped, but this envelope, I have been, for this, I call it BB debt because we just moved out together and he ended up paying more for like furniture and stuff. So I'm paying back my half of that. And to kind of add additional payments, if you will, I'm paying for his half of our shared bills, which is electric and internet. Since I'm now done with my emergency goal, I'm going to start putting that money towards the BB debt. Just so you all know how that's going. Savings is getting 30. Savings now has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50. So $50 in cash and savings. Had to withdraw some from here to pay for the transfer and registration of my car. I was gifted it by my folks. Medical is being skipped. Car is getting 20, so we're starting car all over again, but that's okay. It's kind of the name of the game. Rainy day is getting 20. And this is for if I have to take an unpaid day from work. And it now has 20, 40. But yeah, this is in case I have to take an unpaid day and I can still like cash stuff and meet my goals. And dog, this is saving up for a service dog, is getting its usual 5. And that's still not enough to color anything in, but that's okay. I have 500 in the bank, 25, 30. So in 2 weeks, we'll be able to color in a wrench and hammer. If you're wondering why I fill out my tracker from right to left, it's so I don't forget what I counted. So that is high priority, all done. I love this gray color. I think this is my favorite color that the Aesthetic Dollar has come out with, and I would love more gray tones. Love, love, love. So next up is my Dripped by Erica challenge. Originally, this was going to fund my IRA, but I'm having to change that plan. We're gonna fill in envelope 30. I have to change my plan, unfortunately, because I had a bigger payment on my car insurance. I had to pay for multiple months at the same time. I thought I was only gonna have to pay the 98, which I budgeted for originally. But instead it was like 272, which I don't have to pay myself back. I had it in the bank, but I need to pay myself back for that. So that's what this challenge, once I'm done, is going to replenish my checking account from that expense. But we're now adding 30, so I only have 3 envelopes to go, 35, 40, and 45. So that's the Drip by Erica challenge. And last but not least is my 100 envelopes. Let me close this before I mark something up. Okay, let me make some space. So what I am adding is 20 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to my cash stash. But what I budgeted to withdraw from the bank, I have an extra 10. I should not have an extra 10. That's weird. Oh. I have a 10. But I should have a 5. Uh-oh. 20, 30, because I budgeted to withdraw 35 so that I could fill in this bubble. I will look for that 5 off camera. But in the meantime, I'll just take it from my stash cash and we will fill in envelope 35. So coming here, where was I supposed to put a 10? Very strange. I'll pin a comment down below once I figure out where the 10 was supposed to go and where I put a 5. So that is that. So 923 plus 35. I now have 958 saved in total. Perfect. All right, everybody. That is it for this cash stuffing. I will figure out off camera where I was supposed to do this, or if I accidentally withdrew more money than I was supposed to. But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers and I'm really close. So it would mean everything to me if you subscribed. And I will see you next time with putting the 10K placeholder in and maybe some information on how I reached that goal. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.